Mm. Whatever. Let's hope this game actually has a new game plus now. This is on the newest update of this game. So yeah. I actually can't remember what difficulty I've actually got this on. Whether it's on the hardest or not. Pick up the tears hole, bitch. Go on, get up. Hurry up. Chop chop. Chop chop. We don't have a day.
I miss my calling as an interior decorator.
Perhaps.
Yes.
Go on then. I know you died.
Max said you hurt Petya
Wow.
again. Do you feel up to telling me about it?
Do you is the question.
Yeah. It's part of this thing called the Great Worm. Who basically it's
Keep in mind, I was
wolves.
still taking them when
So,
I decided
yeah.
to stop.
We've been through this.
Serdar, it hurt me. Your meds didn't make me lose it. On the contrary, they kept obscuring my ability to hear, but I was so desperate to hear.
Anna, hallucinations are not
Look
trivial.
at the gap. That is my hands touching.
No one else can.
Oh, the knuckles.
Don't even consider any alternative. It's the reason I threw the haloperidol out in the first place.
You threw them away?
None of you have ever heard Petya's voice, so how can you know what I'm hearing?
Because he died, Yana. He died, Yana. 15 years ago. And you can't hear an 8-year-old boy for 15 years. Where's the shutter?
Back there, through the vent. I think there's some more way to make that shaft.
Do 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 do. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
That's it! Thank you for cleaning up another one of my messes.
You're not welcome. How about you do that again? I'll shoot you. Free of fucking charge.
Max mentioned a young girl disappeared from the station. Could you have overheard someone discussing?
No, mister, there has to be a reason for everything. I didn't hallucinate my son's voice because of a bunch of gossiping busybodies.
For all things there is an explanation. Even the ones too terrible to accept.
I can't exactly tell that to Petya, can I? I'm sorry. It wasn't fair. And you're only caring for me.
My love is not something you ever have to apologize for. It is free.
But nothing is
God, you're savage.
the things you can do in this
Your
game.
boyfriend Max. I said in time for you to go see him once you made sure I wouldn't burn anything else down. I think I learned a little hard labor. Just
Yeah, it's called shut off that valve now.
Okay?
Go shut off this fucking valve so I can get through here. It's not that fucking hard.
That did something. Looks
Yeah.
like I can reduce some of the pressure from here.
Yeah, that's because you're at what's called a main control terminal. Fucking idiot. Jesus. Alright, that goes back to where that dude is. Loot container. Loot container. Yeah, good. This is the part where Max gives me the fucking pistol. So I can just walk up to people and just go boom, boom. Yeah, this is the part where I tell Max to shut the fuck up. You're a child. I'm the boss. No, you're a fucking child, mate.
Growing, we may never have to repopulate the surface.
I doubt God invented plastic with nuclear winter in mind. But hey, a fake garden is better than no garden at all, eh?
Oh, that's better.
How is Yana?
How about you just give me the marker off and let me go shoot some things?
Sensitive ass.
You know what? Good. Say stupid shit more often. You're so lovey-dovey as it is. I literally throw up in my desk at least once a day.
She was trying so hard to be reasonable.
I've watched you both endure several lifetimes worth of bullshit just to try and make her feel halfway human again. Trust me, your wife knows that.
Let us hope so. In any event, the more pressing concern is that it appears Yana has run out of her haloperidol. That's why she lost her edge.
You and bad timing, pal. The stalker who tracks down your fancy medical stuff, very talented lady used to name Nata. She was supposed to make
Oh yeah, Nata's
a week ago, which is long enough that I think I may have to
done.
strike Nata out of my little romantic birthdays calendar, if you know what I mean. Though I do know the route she usually takes.
Could the medication
Really?
still be there somewhere?
Could be there.
Really?
Why don't you just tell me where the route is?
Because you'll go. And from here, the first thing you'll hit is a Naxali's den. That's probably the most relaxing part of it.
You forget, I am not, shall we say, inexperienced when it comes to Nasales.
All right. Sorry. Anyway, normally I'd hire some poor suckers to go, but since we're running low on poor suckers right now, my lovely voice in your ear will have to do. Stick it to your shoulder like this, voice activated.
Yeah.
State of the art.
Really?
And there was a state of the art. It's almost like living in the future. And for
Yeah,
the
say
time
to the out of
being,
what? Soviet Moscow?
alone does not suffice.
I've heard they
Mag's
don't do
empty
much
anyway.
about those bullets.
That mag's empty anyway.
You want an empty clip? Just to look cool. Be my guest. Go on, smart guy. Take it. Yes, I know. Very pretty. Now do me a favor and holster it while you're in the station.
No, thank you.
We have to at least pretend we are civilized down here. Lucky for you, the same supply cart that dropped Gorky Park off here is still out on the station. And since nobody killed Akim on his way back here, his spare ammo should still be in the trolley as well. 1 sec. Call me when you find the ammo. Okay, I'm here. Let me
Black
find
fuck in it. Yeah, I'm a civilized. Yeah, I'm a civilized human being. Totally civilized. Yeah, totally. Totally civilized. Some shitty ass Makarov. Dude, just listen to the click.
I went through the trouble of draining a few bottles. You know, give you
Really,
something
just
to
give me a
show.
mag. Well, just give me a mag
Show me
before I
that
fucking
stuff.
shoot you, prick.
Next, grab this magazine and insert it into your token. Go on. Get a feel for the trigger.
Mag's empty anyway.
Here is a new magazine.
I ejected it just at the right time on the last bullet.
Line up your shots down the gun sights. It will help your aim.
Mate, I need a mag. Okay.
You're empty. Here is a new magazine.
I think that's the last bottle of it. No, it ain't. There's one other way back there.
Line up your shots down the gun sights.
Just did it.
Help your
Mag's empty.
Now grab
No
this
mag.
magazine and store it. Last thing you want is to run into some lurkers with an empty gun.
Yes, it is.
I'm out of magazines.
Perfect. Well. Two balls up. 1, 2.
Line up your shots down the gun sights.
Mag's empty. Mag's have just lopped out there. There's one. One on there. One on there. Mate, I need a mag. Can't tell I need a mag. Houston, we have a problem.
Out of magazines.
Houston, hello. Hello, my guy. I need a mag. Fucking prick. I probably should have done that, but I will. Let's go and move on. The metro doesn't wait for fucking nobody. Oh, there's actually another bottle all the way down here. Time to go bottle some poor fuck quick.
I don't know if you handled that kind of trolley before, but Akim was complaining it's hard to start.
Yeah, so the team didn't have the correct equipment. When you see if that light isn't on, it's not gonna fucking work. Perfect.
Yana won't like that you left without the work.
I've burdened my wife enough.
Hey, give yourself some credit. The day is still young.
Out of magazines.
Let's just focus on getting your wife's meds.
Where do I find her?
Not on her character, Metro's less desirable element by taking a route that's a bit, shall we say, off the beaten path. Hope you're in the mood for a little sightseeing.
For a pillar of the community, certainly to have some colorful associates. And to think, you gave up the romantic life of a stalker.
To get off the surface. You're done right. Imagine the worst hellhole of a station you've ever lived in. That's still a day spa compared to the kind of shit I went through out there. Quite like you
said, surface is hell nowadays. You guys do live in paradise.
Compared
The
to the
end of the line
surface,
is
I'd say the
fast
surface.
approaching, my friend.
About time.
Yippee, I'm free!
Okay, hop off and head over across the other set of tracks. You should find a reinforced door off to your left.
So why didn't it come all the way up and stop up here? Wouldn't it be easier for it to stop up here? Where this propeller shit is. Flip switch, flip switch. Plug my device in. Why does this charge so much quicker?
The good old Soviet stuff. 100 years later, still working.
This piece was probably built in the 60s. Some impressive equipment here.
The museum kept a backup generator for security and stuff like that.
Which museum? The Tretyakov? Yana and I went on our first date here.
Well, before you get too misty-eyed, Natas route doesn't go through the museum itself.
Still, I haven't been here since, well, since before Yana and I split back then. We met when we were in university. I picked the museum for our date because I felt I needed to come across as
Shit. I just racked a fucking live out the
Because
gun.
everyone thinks you're such a savage.
I'm off a million motion. And yes, you can't blank yourself in the face with it. Open sesameasles. Right, let's go get the mask. Let's get the mask of justice. It's a bottle. Just confirming the deceased is the deceased. Nothing unusual healing for the metro. This game will make people question their fucking sanity. Now we have an water. Fucking run. Well, I ain't surviving this. Because I've lost my actual gun.
Out of magazines.
That's precisely what I mean by I've lost my actual gun. Fucking try it again, dipshit. That, my dear, He's a Larko. Very, very fucking annoying creature.
A man who wanders into the lion's den should not be surprised to find lions.
The entrance to the archives is a couple levels above you, on the opposite side of the escalators.
I remember waiting for Yana at the top of those escalators. We agreed to meet here at noon. I'm there waiting. Face after face rise in front of me over the top of the escalator. I waited 3 hours. And at 3:06, I get a tap on my shoulder. And there's Yana, behind me, with her arm in a sling.
So in other words, neither of you knew how to take a hint.
She called us stubborn.
Ever open inward always open. Oh. Ooh, violent bullets. Oh, my dear friend. Just call me Shady Dad. Who the fuck was this place built for? Giants? Darkness. Shut up here. For once, this game's just scared me. For once, this game just made me jump. Oh, that's better. Can you hear me? I'm just making sure what's up. Put my headset on. I thought I'd do an hour in this game because it just got me overpaid. Just as I was about to go live, I got a notification that I had an update. So, let's see what the new guys about.
I'm about to confirm those mutant den rumors of yours. Signs for the museum, but the radiation levels are spiking something fierce.
I didn't expect you'd be anywhere quite that toasty. Knowing Nata, she will have stored the gas mask on her route where it's needed. Look for it.
Got it.
Good. Keep an eye out for extra filters. You may need them. Now, hide that ugly face of yours and make your way across. And please, do me a favor. Be sure you check your watch now and again. It will let you know when your filter's going to run out.
Someone strung up a dead Nosalis above the archives.
Who the hell would do that?
I'm more interested in how they did it. It's far too elaborate, even with a handful of men.
I've heard all kind of tales on things that go beyond the possible. You know, monsters whose existence you can't explain.
Come on. Monsters are just those animals we humans haven't studied properly yet.
One can see a rookie who's venturing into hell for the first time. It's hell, stupid. It just exists. And its rules change before you can understand them. So that it can kill you and eat your soul.
Now you're talking souls. Was it you, perchance, who stole Yana's pills?
Case solved, Sherlock. Alright, Nata's route runs down the staircase on the opposite side of that room.
The Nosalis had something painted across its chest.
At the museum. You don't say.
It looked like a snake or something of that sort. Have you heard of anything like that?
Could be just us, good old humans. Metro's full of all sorts weirdos doing creepy shit.
I quite like the human explanation.
There's an objective in this game that I plan on getting. Well, not an objective for trophies. Yeah.
What's funny?
Well, funny may not be the right word, but it just occurred to me that our last trip here also involved Yana becoming obsessed with a ghost.
Now you're just making stuff up.
The way Yana's mind worked, it was intoxicating. I never could keep up with that woman, and that's what made her thoroughly irresistible. We'd been to an exhibit of local Buryat artists, celebrating their Mongolian heritage, where Yana became convinced I was the living reincarnation of Genghis Khan.
What? Was Peter the Great taken?
She became so enamored of the idea, she convinced me to undergo hypnotic regression, as if I'd suddenly remembered this entire past life she'd invented for me.
You actually did it?
You've met my wife.
Point taken. So what did you see when you were hypnotized?
I couldn't remember anything, really. But Yana and the doctor assured me I was quite the convincing warlord.
You never told me this one. Sardar Khan, oh, that's hilarious.
Don't laugh. I told that story one too many times at my old station. How would you like to be forever associated with a man who murdered millions of people?
I'd be fine with that, actually. But hey, I guess there's hardly anyone as different from Genghis Khan as you in the universe.
This is all such cheap nonsense. Past lives after lives, all of that. That's psychotherapy before psychotherapy. Allowing cavemen to cope with the fear of death, promising them a continuation.
Mm-hmm.
The floor in the archives is collapsed. I can't reach the stairwell.
Everything is scanned with you. I don't know what to tell you. That's where Nata's route runs.
I think I enjoy this game a bit too much.
That I don't think about you. I should have never let go of your hand. I miss you. I miss you so much.
Mama? Mama, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, my boy. I'm coming.
That's better.
Max. Max, are you there? Max? Max, is that you? I don't know if you can hear me, but the floor of the archives collapsed. What in the devil's name?
I've never watched that part take place.
Max, bodies. Fresh, I think. Something was feeding on it.
You see Nata's branding anywhere?
Yes, that's all right. It looks like they were traveling through the mutant halls as well.
Yeah. Definitely not the caravan's normal route. So either those stalkers wandered off on their own, or
Let's not jump to conclusions quite yet.
You know, I'm starting to feel like this plan to retrace Nata's steps won't go down in history as one of our stronger collaborations. How about, if you don't catch up with that caravan soon, it's time to just come back, eh?
I can't. Not until I find Yana's medicine.
This is the part where I have to go, but... Hold on, missing postcard. Complete.
I'm seeing a lot of lurkers. Surprisingly aggressive.
Lurkers? That's all. A handful of lurkers wouldn't have meant this to Nata's crew.
Then maybe the lurkers aren't responsible. Perhaps they were merely drawn here by the corpses.
If you don't see the rest of her caravan, then that means they're probably still out there.
Wow. Ja. Because people are just straight up weird. You can't beat a good old-fashioned AK. Let's get this door open.
Max, I stumbled across some more of Nata's stalkers.
Hold on. You're a bison. Get creative. Not to alarm you, but your wife has done an amazing job cleaning up the mushroom farm and is now quite curious where her husband is.
Right, I'll hurry.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Dear
It's so warm. It might be too warm to the point where I'm uncomfortable.
Max, I found the rest of the caravan. They're all dead.
Fuck. I hate being right.
Their bodies, it's like they've been arranged in some sort of ritual. more of that snake.
I just realised I've done all that without a gas mask on.
Jesus fucking Christ. This was a bad idea. See if you can find Nata.
Right, give me a
Bright
second. I'm gonna
colored
turn
hair.
the heat on.
Always wore this stupid punk.
Oh.
Croc jacket. She'd have the scavenge meds on her. Just be quick, eh?
Oh yeah, people that want small dogs like that, yeah, nah. That small is a, yeah, overgrown, as I like to call them, overgrown mutated rats.
And with Nata, it didn't end well, I'm afraid. Looks like she did it to herself.
Not the party that lady deserved. Rest in peace, baby. Anyway, what about the meds? She has them on her.
Nothing. No haloperidol or anything else for that matter.
Shit. Yana!
Yep.
No, that's one of my stalkers. He was, just heading back to his rail.
I intend to go up against a bunch of people with Kalashnikovs. Or a pistol.
Not exactly subtle, Max, but I get the hint. Nothing to do now but head back to the station,